Archangel Michael says, the winds are shifting around your name tonight. Something that was once buried deep, under layers of guilt and silence, is beginning to rise. The person who once shattered you, the one who left you broken and confused, has been haunted by the very echo of your pain. They thought they could move forward and forget, but every door they opened led them back to the memory of you. Every smile they forced hid the truth they never wanted to face. Their nights have become heavier, and their mind keeps circling back to what they did. You will soon notice strange movements, small but powerful signs from heaven that something is unfolding. The way your phone flickers for no reason, the letter that accidentally slips into your mailbox, or the unexpected knock on your door. These are not coincidences, they are alignments. What you once prayed for, truth, closure, and peace, is being delivered directly to your doorstep. The divine realm has declared it is time for truth to speak louder than pride. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The same person who caused your sleepless nights has written words they never thought they'd say. Their confession carries a trembling energy, a mixture of shame, regret, and fear. They tried to delete the message, burn the letter, throw it away, but something stopped them each time. Archangel Michael has been stirring their spirit relentlessly. He whispered to them that until they face what they destroyed, their blessings would remain blocked. Their finances are collapsing, their relationships are turning cold, and the people around them are starting to see their mask fall apart. They are coming to confess, not because they are brave, but because divine pressure has left them no choice. Their tears have already reached heaven's gates, and now those tears are about to reach your home. This message, this confession, will not be ordinary. It will hold the truth you always deserved but never received, the truth that could make you cry, but also finally free you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You might feel a sudden pull in your heart in the next few days, an unexplainable sensation that something is near. That's not fear, that's confirmation. The universe is clearing space for a long-awaited moment of justice. The letter or message that's meant for you has been delayed for weeks because the sender's courage kept collapsing. They would write and tear the paper apart, write again, and then cry until sunrise. But now, divine timing has aligned. Archangel Michael has commanded that the truth cannot be hidden any longer. When you receive it, your hands may tremble, your eyes may blur with emotion, but your soul will finally exhale. You will read their words, and each line will carry the weight of the apologies you never heard in person. Their guilt is their prison, and your forgiveness will be the only key that can release them, not for their peace, but for yours. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They thought distance could erase memory, but the divine made sure every reminder of you stayed close. Every song, every scent, every phrase they hear reminds them of the day they broke your heart. Their confession isn't just an apology, it's a surrender. They've realized that what they lost wasn't just you, it was their divine favor. When they hurt you, they interfered with destiny. Now they must return to make things right before heaven removes its final protection. Archangel Michael says, you are not the same person they left. You've been through storms, but now your light is too strong to be dimmed. They will notice that when they see you again or read your calm reply. You won't respond with anger, you'll respond with strength. And that strength will pierce them deeper than any revenge could. Type Amen to get blessing 666. There's a reason you've been feeling uneasy, like a shadow following you. That's the energetic weight of someone preparing to confess. They have been rehearsing what to say, wondering if you'll ever listen. Heaven has made it clear, they can't hide from this anymore. They've been losing sleep, missing work, forgetting how to smile. What they did to you became their own haunting. Soon, a letter will arrive, or a voice message will slip into your phone, and your name will be spoken with trembling sincerity. Don't be shocked when it arrives late at night. The timing is divine, not random. When you open it, you will understand why heaven delayed it until now. Because this time, you are strong enough to face the truth without breaking. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They will write things they never thought they could admit. Every line will drip with the weight of guilt and memory. Their hands will shake as they write your name, and their tears will blur the ink. This is more than a confession, it's an offering. Heaven is using their remorse to cleanse your past. What they meant for pain is being turned into power. You will finally understand why things had to fall apart the way they did. The divine doesn't expose without purpose. Every secret that comes to light now is meant to liberate your soul from the chains of yesterday. You will see how every betrayal became a bridge leading you to clarity. Archangel Michael says, don't run from this. Stand still when the moment arrives. It's not meant to break you, it's meant to release you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You'll notice little signs before it happens, flickering lights, a repeated number, a sudden chill down your spine. Each sign will whisper, it's closer than you think. When the message finally arrives, you might hesitate to open it, but your spirit will push you to. That push will come from Archangel Michael himself. The truth that once terrified you will now bring peace. The person who once hurt you will reveal everything, the lies, the manipulation, the reason they vanished. And with each word you read, you'll see how divine justice works quietly but perfectly. It's not revenge. It's revelation, and it's here to remind you that heaven never forgot your tears. Type Amen to get blessing 999. This confession might arrive in the form of a handwritten note, an email, or a message that comes out of nowhere. Don't be surprised if it arrives when you least expect, during silence, rain, or even at midnight. The energy around that moment will feel heavy yet sacred. They might start with words like, I don't deserve your forgiveness, or I've been carrying this for too long. Don't interrupt the divine timing. Just read, breathe, and let your soul decide what to do next. Their words will shatter the illusion you've carried for so long. You will finally see that what happened to you was never your fault, it was their brokenness trying to hurt something pure. And now, heaven is restoring your name with light. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Your peace was expensive, you paid for it with tears, silence, and lonely nights. But now, the divine is refunding every moment you lost. You will receive blessings that feel like miracles after this revelation. Don't be shocked if unexpected opportunities, financial openings, or emotional breakthroughs follow right after this confession. When truth arrives, blessings always chase behind it. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment your story changes. The one who once caused your downfall will unknowingly activate your elevation. Their apology will unlock doors they tried to close on you. Stand tall, beloved. The confession is not an ending, it's your new beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You've come full circle. What once hurt you will now serve you. The person who shattered you is now the vessel through which heaven will show how redemption works. The letter, the visit, or the message will not only carry regret, it will carry evidence of divine justice. You'll see how heaven rearranged events to expose truth at the perfect time. Don't fear their arrival. You are not who you were when they left. You're stronger, wiser, and covered by light that no betrayal can dim again. When you finish reading their confession, you'll feel tears, not of pain, but of final release. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The divine realm watches closely now. As soon as you forgive in your heart, new energy will flood your home, lighter air, warmer dreams, clearer signs. Your angels will stand guard over you, ensuring peace never leaves again. Let go of the bitterness they once planted. You're stepping into a phase where peace is permanent and love is pure. Heaven doesn't send closure to remind you of pain, it sends it to prepare you for restoration. And this restoration is already in motion. Everything that was taken from you, emotionally, spiritually, even financially, will return multiplied. Your story is no longer about who broke you. It's about who healed you, and that healer is divine. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The moment that message reaches your home, heaven itself will stand still for you. Every angel that watched you cry in silence will now watch you rise in peace. There will be an unexplainable stillness in the air, like time itself pauses to witness your healing. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has been waiting for this exact hour. You have been patient, and heaven has not ignored your endurance. This moment isn't about revenge, it's about release. Their confession will carry the vibration of truth, heavy and trembling, yet necessary. When you read it, every word will echo through your memories, touching places you forgot even existed. And with each word, the wound that once bled will finally close. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You will feel a sudden warmth across your heart when the truth touches your hands. That's not fear, that's your angels confirming that what was hidden is finally being exposed. Every sleepless night, every unanswered prayer, every why you carried in silence, it all led here. They are not just confessing for closure, they are confessing because heaven demanded accountability. For months, they resisted, but every delay only made the guilt heavier. Now, they know there's no escaping the divine mirror. Their tears will wet the page before it ever reaches you. Their voice will crack when they speak your name. Heaven made sure they would feel the full weight of what they caused. And now, it's your turn to receive the truth you were denied. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. This person once thought they could destroy your peace and walk away untouched. But Archangel Michael made them face their own reflection in silence. The same silence they forced upon you became their prison. You may not see their pain, but heaven has witnessed it. Every night, they relive the moment they lost your trust. Every morning, they wake with regret pressing against their chest. They tried to replace your presence, but nothing compares to the purity they betrayed. Now they understand that your love was divine, a gift, not a weakness. And this realization is what's driving their desperate need to confess. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You are being prepared emotionally and spiritually for this revelation. You may notice yourself feeling more nostalgic lately, thinking of moments you thought you had forgotten. That's not a setback, that's your soul opening space for resolution. Heaven never sends truth when your heart is fragile. It waits until your light is strong enough to face the shadows. And now, your aura shines bright enough to confront even the darkest memories. The confession is not coming to break you, it's coming to confirm your strength. You survived what was meant to destroy you, and now the very energy that hurt you is returning to restore your peace. Archangel Michael says, your silence has become your weapon of victory. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Soon, there will be an unexpected knock or a faint notification sound that makes your heart skip. You will feel the pull instantly, a sacred recognition deep in your spirit. That's the divine signal that the time has come. As you open it, your breath will slow. The world around you will quiet down, almost as if the air is holding its breath too. And then, the words will appear, trembling, honest, raw. They'll admit what they did. They'll tell you why. And in those sentences, you'll realize heaven has orchestrated this moment for your liberation. You'll understand that your tears were never wasted, they were collected and turned into miracles. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You will see phrases like, I can't forgive myself, or, I never stop thinking about you. Each line will hold a frequency of truth too strong to deny. Their words will sound like confession, but they're also prophecy, a sign that your pain is being rewritten as power. The divine doesn't expose people to punish them, it exposes them to set the innocent free. And you, my beloved, are the one being set free tonight. They might not even understand why they're writing this, they'll say, I just felt I had to. That's heaven taking control of their conscience. That's Archangel Michael guiding their trembling hands. What they meant for your ending became your divine beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. In the next few days, you might feel old emotions stirring, anger, sadness, nostalgia. Let them flow. These feelings are simply energy leaving your body. The storm is clearing, not returning. Heaven is cleansing your memory through truth. You may cry again, but these will be holy tears, the kind that heal, not hurt. Archangel Michael says, the truth may sting, but it will not scar. Because your destiny cannot be derailed by betrayal. Every secret, every lie, every hidden act is being undone by light. Your life is entering the phase where divine justice becomes visible. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The person who once ran from you will now be drawn back by divine pull. They will say things you never expected, truths that will silence even your doubts. They may reveal that someone else influenced them, or that fear made them act out of pride. You will hear about things done behind your back, but instead of pain, you will feel clarity. Because now, you see it all from the throne of healing, not the floor of heartbreak. They will confess not only to what they did, but also what they felt, the love they denied, the respect they secretly held. And that confession will echo through your spirit as a sound of final release. This is where heaven closes the book of your sorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. After this message reaches you, signs of divine restoration will start unfolding quickly. Lost communication will reopen. Unexpected opportunities will appear. Finances will align. Your health will feel lighter. Because once truth is released, blessings no longer need to hide. The spiritual block that once stood between you and abundance will crumble. You will dream of peace again, not forced, but genuine. You'll wake up smiling, realizing the heaviness is gone. That's the moment you'll know, heaven has fulfilled its promise. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The angels have already arranged this delivery in perfect timing. You won't need to chase closure anymore, closure will find you. You won't have to beg for answers, answers will arrive wrapped in divine energy. And when it happens, you'll see how heaven's justice works, slow, silent, but unstoppable. Every lie spoken against you will be replaced with truth. Every tear will turn into testimony. Archangel Michael says, the person who once caused chaos will now become the messenger of your peace. Their confession will mark the beginning of their redemption and the completion of your healing. Let grace lead your response, because heaven is watching the next move closely. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Do not fear what's coming, because what's coming carries light. The confession will not take away your peace, it will magnify it. You will finally see how powerful forgiveness truly is. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. When you let go, heaven will rush in like a flood of light. You will notice sudden calmness in your environment. The air will feel cleaner, your sleep deeper, your spirit lighter. That's the sign that the energy has shifted. And from that moment on, your past will no longer have power over you. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Your angels are preparing a celebration in the spiritual realm. They're rejoicing because a heavy chapter is finally closing. Every force that tried to keep you trapped in bitterness is being dismantled. You will walk into a season of peace so unshakable that even memories of pain will start fading. Love will find you again, pure, divine, untainted by manipulation. And as you smile again, heaven will whisper, "This is the peace we promised." The person who shattered you has finally realized what they lost, but you've realized who you truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You were never forgotten. Heaven has watched every tear fall, every prayer whispered through pain. This is your divine reward, truth, freedom, and the restoration of your light. Their confession isn't the end of your story, it's the proof that heaven never lost track of your pain. Every wrong done against you has been accounted for. Every wound has been rewritten into wisdom. Archangel Michael says, what they meant for harm has become your testimony. So stand tall, beloved. You are walking into peace that no apology can measure. The divine justice has arrived, right at your doorstep. Type Amen to get blessing 2727.